Here is the practice video for numbers 8, 9, and 10 on your percent word problems topic for practice. So if we look at number 8, the price per share of a stock decreased from $90 per share to $36 per share. What percent did the price of the stock decrease? So it's asking us what percent. So whenever we see what percent, we can put variable over 100. And because this is asking for the percent change, we need to do change over original. So we know the original was 90, but we need to subtract 90 minus 36 to get what goes in the numerator. It's always the change over original. So 90 minus 36 is going to be 54. And then from here, you guys know what to do, cross multiply. So I'm not going to show out every step because I know that you guys are good at the cross multiplication. So I will just set up the proportions for you from here on out and you can solve from there. So when we divide, we get x is equal to 60. So this is a 60% decrease. Number 9, Hugh's boat used 5 gallons of gas in 4 hours. So right away we can see or set up the proportion that we used 5 gallons in 4 hours. So if we have gallons over hours, we're going to need gallons over hours on the other side. At this rate, how many gallons of gasoline will the boat use in 10 hours? So they give us 10 for the amount of hours. We don't know the amount of gasoline. So that's what your proportion should look like. You could have also had 4 over 5 equals 10 over x. So as long as you're just consistent with the same thing in the numerators and the same thing in the denominators, you'll still get the same answer. So we get x is equal to 12.5. So that's 12.5 gallons. Number 10, at the same time, a light pole casts a 5-foot shadow. A nearby 4.5-foot girl casts a 2-foot shadow. So our setup needs to be height of object over shadow. So height over shadow is equal to height over shadow. So we're given that 4.5-foot girl, so she's 4.5 foot tall, gives a 2-foot shadow. So our first ratio is 4.5 to 2. And then we're given that the light pole gives a 5-foot shadow. So 5 goes with shadow, we're going to solve for height. We get 11.25. And so that's talking about the light pole, and it's all in feet. So don't forget that unit of measure. All right, check back for the last video.